guys, welcome to another keto recipe. I've decided, because the missus bought some pork scratching cracker sort of things, she wasn't overly keen on it, so thought I might crush them up, get some liver, coat them, do like crispy liver in the air fryer, and make some tzatziki and do some tossed salad. And I think, well, that'll be a fairly low carb meal, and that'll do for her when she gets in from work because it's hot weather. So we'll make the tzatziki first. Okay, I've got together, this is Greek inspired yogurt from Asda. So obviously you people watching from the UK, it is so hard trying to find one that's either got fat but it's got too much sugar in, etc, etc. And I went through most of the labels, but this one is 3.9 grams of sugar per 100 grams, and that's the 500 gram tub. Although I'm going to make the whole tub, obviously we're not going to eat the whole tub at the same time, so it will keep our carbs fairly low, and plus the other stuff is pretty much carb free. So that's the best I could find, was that one. So, and that one has got only 5.9 grams of fat as well. So I will be looking to up the fat in the meal at some point. What I use obviously the pink salt, which is highly recommended. I just get the fine garlic granules because this is a quick meal, you know, we're both working people. Bit of paprika and some black pepper, and all I will do is I will just decant this into here, and then I will just chop up the cucumber and a little bit of spring onion and just add it to that. Gloop that in. There we go. Right, I don't measure anything at all with this, so roughly half a teaspoonful of salt in here, so about yay. Same with the garlic, a little sprinkle of garlic going in there, about that much, not too much because I don't want to overpower it and just make it taste of garlic. Some paprika and a bit of black pepper. And all I'm going to do with that now is just mix that in. Okay, with reference to these, all I do is I cut these really fine. And this is just to add a little bit, I suppose in a way, if you're not overpowering it with garlic, that little bit of the crunch of the onion leaves mixed with the cucumber will then give it that extra bit of taste. Sorry you can't see my head, my kitchen's not big enough, but I suppose it's a blessing in a way anyway. So just stir that in. I know traditionally a lot of people, they put it with dill and stuff like that, but tzatziki you can make it any way you like. And all I'm going to do is just cut the cucumber into smaller parts. I think about that much. Just cut it nice and thin. Remove any excess. Top down. Again, this is speed meals for people who want to do keto, but I've also got things to do and they just want something nice and quick, easy to throw together. And then I just mix that up then. Work that all in so it's all nicely separated. These are great for things like cookouts, barbecues, etc. because it's something that you can just stick on the table and add it to meat, because obviously being on a fairly high protein and fat diet you do want alternatives for the taste buds, and things like tzatziki are a great addition to a meal. You can put a dollop of that with a couple of hot dog sausages, like I say, a bit of fried liver, a steak, anything, you know, you can just pop that next to it. It makes a nice tasty dip. And there you go, there's your consistency for your tzatziki dip there, and you can see everything's been worked into it now. And now the flavour's just going to go into that. I always do this an hour or two before eating, so it has a good chance to soak right into it. So there we go. Okay, I've got myself some celery, which I'm just rinsing off now. Just take the woody part away and the end piece there. Celery is quite good for giving a little bit of a peppery taste to a salad. Again, I like to cut this quite nice and thin into there. Lovely. Bit of spring onion. I'm going to use the leaves as well as the bulb, because we've stopped using onion, and Tracy actually went off onion, although she's come round to it a bit more now. But because the normal onions are quite high in carb, we've decided to sort of stick with spring onion, which is a lower carb option. There we go, get them babies in there. Keep going with this. So that's a little bit of chopped up stuff there, so I'm going to get some pepper now, I think. Use a red one because it's nice to add a little bit of colour, a little bit of variation. And that's how I do peppers. Again, slicing up nice and fine. Put them in there. It's starting to look quite attractive now. Okay, a little bit of lettuce. Another low carb option is a few radishes as well. Slice thinly. Again, you give a nice alternative taste. Like so. Okay, again with the lettuce, nice little bit of rough cutting, so get that comfy. Okay, add that. This is ranch seasoning, and it's quite popular with people on the keto diet because basically, if you look there, it has got, unfortunately, 0 fat, but it's got obviously salt, total carbohydrates, big 0, so you can add that in. And all I do with this is like so. It is quite expensive, this stuff, so do work it in, you know, sort of but it does transform a salad. It makes it very moreish. So, fridge bound. Like I say, this is largely and purely experimental. So, gonna there we go. I'm happy with that. Look at that. It's the crushed up pork scratchings, and all I've done is I've added a bit of salt and pepper and a little bit of almond flour just to bank it out a little bit. That smells nice. And also I've put a little bit of ranch dressing in there as well, just for extra flavour. Okay, put that on preheat, and I'm now going to get my liver. All the crumb going into there, and then I'm just going to add the liver like that. A couple of slithers. Just give that a little shake round, and then just keep moving that about. Oh, there we go. You get it all nice and coated. Lovely. I have never done this before, so it's a complete experiment. So if it works, you're going to see the video on YouTube. If it didn't work, it'll just be my little secret. There we go. Quick as we can. Obviously listen to that. That sounds good, doesn't it? Promising. Crack on. And that's going to go for 20 minutes now at 200. Okay, here's a piece that's been in now for 18 minutes. Got the liver that's cooked there, nice crispy edge here. So let's just give that a try. Oh my god, that is really nice. That's done. Let's have a quick look in there to show you. So I've put a bit of bacon there as well, and these have gone lovely. Okay, I've decided actually I'm going to take these out and put them in this tray ready. Look at that. That is really nice. Wonderful. And there you have it. Crunchy liver bites with bacon, and then that'll go with salad and a bit of tzatziki. And there you go, crunchy liver bites, bacon, salad, tzatziki, and that's a nice keto friendly meal. Hope you enjoyed watching, and like I say, check out my other videos, and I'll be posting new videos as and when I get inspiration and ideas to do other meals. Okay, thanks for watching, take care, bye.